So yeah, eventually we're going to do these videos live. So we're just kind of like experimenting with these and trying to be informative and just create a historicity. But I did a really basic workout yesterday. I'm still sore, man. And kind of battling a little bit with, I feel like I'm winning the battle. Well, I don't think any of us ever win, but I feel like my physiology is overcoming whatever's going on with me. But getting plenty of calories, I appreciate it. I'm grateful I'm getting the nutrients that I require. And I'm trying to champion, not for myself, but for my son. You know, I want to have a better life with him, and I want to see the terrible, selfish, deceitful, evil people that surround him and myself broken from that circle, breaking out of that circle, and becoming an aspect, a part of that pure source, divine, sacred energy that's beyond divine and sacred in a occulted sort of weird sort of way. But I'm going to walk just a couple more of these, trying to just get enough aerobics in, and then I'm going to head into that other room. I never really know what I'm going to do, and to be honest with you, how this training modality works is I'm not trained for hypertrophy, being core-centric, core-motivated, and then that leads into flexibility-centric, conditioning-centric, gluconeogenic-centric, and living a better, healthier lifestyle overall, piecing it all together. That's the goal here. And a lot of times we think we've got it all solved, but without that platform, without that fitness platform, we just don't have it. So that's what this is. This is going in there and getting it done and keeping a focus. So let's go take a look at what we got in the other room, and let's see where we are. Let's get that up. And I kind of learned where to set the... So I've got this green screen. Where did I put that? It's buried somewhere. Actually, I'm trying to sell this bow. I don't want to mess that up. So we're just going to move that back a little bit. Brand new bow though. Never got to use it. I'm going to pick this up. Kind of give a general angle here. Not messing anything up. Let's see. All right. I also don't want to bump it over, right? So... We're not going to think too hard about that, but what I'm going to do today is I'm taking this TRX, and what I might do is, since it's easier, since it's quick, and since I want to still get in about 12 sets every day for several days, you can probably hear that I'm still fatigued from yesterday. That's good. You don't want to run from fatigue. You just want to make sure you're getting enough nutrients in order to combat that fatigue. So if you remember yesterday we were doing chest presses, the rollouts. Ooh, those are brutal. Trust me, it doesn't look like much. Like when I'm all the way back here and I'm still bent over, it's that midpoint when you get down to here, right when you're getting over it, that's the hardest part. Let's see what we got. Are you going to be able to see here? You're going to be able to see what we're doing here. I'm kind of feeling like maybe a little different vantage point might be even better, right? Something like that, maybe. Yeah. So that's why I have the green screen. Well, we'll do a first set. I'm not sure. Let's take a look. So, yeah, so we're in here like this. We want to have enough distance to be able to not worry about what's behind us, right? We're going to try this. So if I angle myself forward just a little bit, come down with a twist and then back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to do about 8 on each side. That's feeling better than I thought. All right. A little wonky there. 1, 2, 3. Let's get a little more of an angle up there, right? So you can kind of see the movement a little more. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I threw in a couple extra there because I was yapping. So we're going to hop right into that next set. Let's get a little different angle. Even still. Let's hop right in. Oh, those are feeling better than I thought they were going to. Whew. That's just getting that motor memory in. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8's feeling pretty good on that side. That's my weak side. And that's okay. I've got a lot of sciatic issues going on, so that's my weak side. I'm not going to play with it. I listen to my body, and that's better than it was last week. All right, let's jump on over there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's my lead leg. And yeah, you can see it. I'm getting about 2 more reps out of that side. Let's get even a different angle going here, right? Keeping the rest minimal. Very minimal rest. And based on viewership, we'll see. We'll see if I get a good response. If I get a good response, I'll keep making them. I'll probably keep making them anyway. This channel works more as a document channel than anything else. And I'm learning as I go along. You relearn. All right, let's do it. Third set. You can kind of kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did you see how I tricked myself? I went off and did my lead leg side. And that side was recovered already. 1, 2, 6, 7. You know, I want to do 10, but my body says, that's quite enough. 8 on that side's enough. So I accommodate, and I listen. I'm feeling like doing more squats today, more legs, more lower body, powerhouse. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing is going into some double leg squats and trying to get 5 solid sets there, right? Let's go for a completely different viewpoint, okay? Yeah. The observer effect. The observer effect. There we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. So, let's see how much room we have behind us. Drop back, squat, up. Oh man, that hurts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm feeling the burn. That's an extra set. And with minimal rest, so, I mean, with that extra set, minimal rest, that's all good stuff. I got my sardines and my tuna in the way there. I'm thirsty. 4 sets in, not bad. I'm breaking the rules, and I'm having a little last chug of this. Get the phenol 9 up there, Diet Dr. Pepper. This doesn't replace water. It can even make you dehydrated. All right, let's make this one count, right? Not that they all have it. Drop back. Let's turn the toes in. 4, 5, let's turn them out. Let the knees follow. 6, 7. Oh yeah, 10's feeling good. Some days I do more, but 10 is feeling right on, so I stick with that. I'd rather do more sets and aid to recovery, right? So you're creating this nice undulation. 5 sets in. And if I wanted to add resistance, I could add a lot of resistance by putting this band over my back, standing on it. And I've got some red bands here. I think I might save shoulders for tomorrow. What do you think? Shoulders for tomorrow? Or how about we stop talking and start doing, right? More doey, less talky. All right, let's try it. Whew. I'm ready to do this. I'm gonna take off my jacket. I'm starting to get a little warm here. Yeah. All right. We're deep in the gluconeogenesis and ketosis today. All right, let's do this. Nice and smooth. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10, 11, 12. Last one. Oh yeah. Man, did I have to earn that? All right, back into the walking it off. Yeah, this workout feels more stimulating, more dynamic, just better today. Telescope that up. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Feeling the surge. Surge. None of that stuff. Whew. So we're still working out. Active recovery. This is active recovery. Using those feet. Got the really good cushions in. $20 cushions for the feet. Really helping with my lower back. All the hard tile walking was chipping away. This is a time when I can think what I want to do. I'm kind of wanting to show you an exercise, and I kind of really need it right now. And I might go flying on my ass, but it's for the lower back. It's a systemic exercise. It still involves the whole body. It's a really good stretch, good recovery. It's an area I vitally need to work on. And then, you see that? Good shot, huh? And then I might, the truth doesn't lie. That's what someone said to me. You can't be mean to people. You can't go to war with people for no reason, especially when they're trying to help you out. There's a lot about that. A lot of times, the slights are about the whole lifetime. Okay, that person did that to you, and that entitled you to be cruel to that person and ruin their life. No, you're not off the hook. Be better. Become better. So, how am I going to set this up? I'm picturing this angle right here. Something going on like this, right? Yeah, I'm picturing this. This is going to be a weird one. I can tell you that. You probably almost have that centered in the right spot. I'm sure I got your curiosity. So this goes right back over that. Okay? And then these straps go way, way down. Right? And then I think these headphones are really going to get in the way. This is a tough one. I have no idea what I'm going for here. Let's try one and see where that goes. And we'll build up from there, okay? So I'm on the ground. And as I showed you before, how you get into these straps, like leaning back is probably the best way to do this. All right, so make sure your feet are stable in there and that it's even. This exercise is crazy. All right, stretch. Look behind you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Sorry for not counting, but you're kind of like flying by the seat of your pants with that one, literally. Now that is a tough exercise. I ain't gonna lie, that's a tough one. And that incorporates, obviously, your lower back, your glutes. In an instant, with that load explode, where you just load, and then pivoting forward, you get a hip stretch, hip flexor stretch. It's an intense exercise. Intense is the word. So what I might do with that one is, I'm not gonna rest too long, but I'm gonna break this up since it's challenging. And there's so much momentum to it, right? It's such a fluid, moving, motion-based movement. No hubris. That's a tough one. Bless you. Be blessed. We already got 7 sets in. 7 should be enough when you're staying pure. You don't need to repeat it. Let it end. Let samsara, Urubrus, the dharma, the karma, the strife, let it end. What are we hanging on to? I hope that my son, Antonio, is given purity and freedom, given a chance, and not being attached to his father or his mother's sins, or anyone else, owning himself. I want to do some pull-ups, but I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to work while I wait. I'm walking. I'm not sure how many miles I had in today. Oh, that exercise, I feel my back. I feel my triceps. Man, I feel it all. Ooh, that's a dynamic exercise. That's a full body exercise. That's a great one. That works everything. And the more dynamically you hip thrust, and the more you get into that load and stretch, it gives you a great hamstring stretch. That's an active recovery exercise, just like this. Stabilization, speed. I think it really does lead to speed, agility, and quickness. That's a good one. I'll show you some others that are similar, like the C stretch. And then there's one that I don't think I'm ready for quite yet. And it is a plank to the side. It's a stabilization TRX plank to the side. Whew, that was a dynamic exercise. Yeah. We're handling what we can each day. We're over halfway there. Our goal is still 12 sets. We got about 5 more sets. If we got 2 more sets of that, let's see. Let's keep ourselves open. All right. What I might do is I might do a couple bonus sets too, just to make sure my legs are getting adequate. So you see how I did the hamstring curls yesterday for 3 sets, and I went in and did that. And you have constant tension, like you're having to supply all of the bridge tension. Let's get back in there and do another one now. You never want to recover too good, but you want to really pace your body, know your body, right? That's it. All right, let's try it. Let us try it. Make sure the mic's on. Oh, that mic's really good too. All right, so the best way to do this, and if you got to take your glasses off so you're not breaking them and you wear them, and then the best thing to do is to lean back without pulling back, setting each foot in. Listen to your body. Just because we got 15 last time, it doesn't mean you got to get 15 every set. Could be anywhere in there. All right, keep that tension. Load. 2, look back. 3, load. 4. My shoes come out. Yeah, my fucking shoe came off, damn it. Gotta tell you, I could feel it coming out, but I'm like, no, it's not gonna come off completely, and it did. So we got 11. We're still doing good. Got that a little tighter, but I don't want to make it too tight. All right. And we'll see what it is we want to do next. Whew. Let's still walk it off. So we could have gotten 15 on that, but it broke my momentum. And that shoe just came right off. And it's because I have the extra lift. So that's 8 sets. That's 8 sets. Feeling it all. 10 to 15, we'll hit it. We'll get another one. Great exercise. I'm feeling a great stretch in the lower back and the hamstrings. It's a great exercise. How many exercises do you know that give you that type of stretch and explosive movement? I had to make some up, like a certain type of farmer's carry, where you're going into this lower back stretch, you're exhaling, you're looking down, you look, before you even engage, you look up as high as you can, then you come up. Works the same basic muscle groups. And then that would be with kettlebells typically, along with farmer carries often. And then I would do a loaded windmill that, believe it or not, doing them with a contralateral or unilateral type of a switch, right? Where you have your feet turned to the side, right? You have your arm, right? And then you're coming down and back up. That's a windmill. That helps you with serious stress in your hips. It's fundamental, especially for me. Fundamental. Before I get that last set, I'm gonna really tie my shoe. I'm a little asymmetrical on this side, right? So that side I'm gonna have to tighten up a little more. Just the overall size and length of that foot is a little asymmetrical. All right, we're coming up on it. Tighten that tongue up a little. This is a great exercise because you're almost nervous, but you're not. Because you know you're gonna do whatever number your body tells you to. You know, you're getting a stretch, you know that you can take your time. You know, and that exercise assists you. You're on this pendular sort of swing. It's cool. Don't hurt yourself if you've never done this. All right, a little different. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking something like that, right? Keeps sliding over. What the hell, right? All right, let's. Throw right on my damn bow and then my. Fuck. That's exactly right. All right, let's do this now. Yeah, the weight that I had is just gone out. I'm just making excuses, right? The excuse that I should have made is moving that bow out of the way. Because that's where I should have had it all along. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Last set on the TRX. I would call this TRX Back Extension or Hyperextension. But this would be a swing. And there are other swings that I will show you more for the obliques. All right, I got those shoes on tight. I've gotten some extra rest. Did less reps in the last one. 12 felt pretty good. Yeah. Not a real difficult exercise to like come back out of either. It's a very pleasant feeling. And now I can kind of think about what. So if I get more viewers, I get more interest. I'm wondering what you'd like to see. I suppose I got to get in a good 15. Oh, I feel it. That's an intense exercise. That's intense. I got to get in at least a few days. Oh, wow. Yeah, so there is a time for that active recovery, and then there's a time, like right now, for just a total recovery, which means sitting on the hasso. Oh, yeah. Man. Yeah, that last set, I was thinking about going to 15, and then I'm like, at 11, I'm like, there's no way, dude. It's like, save a little for your next exercise, whatever that may be. I'm not going to waste my shoulders on this. It's a debate. It's a toss-up. Like, I really could do, I don't think I could do it. I'm thinking about just doing a flurry. So what I mean by that is I'll just start jumping in and doing a limited number of, say, push-ups, pull-ups, and then if I still have some, maybe bar dips and like a set of something else. But I got some chest in yesterday. I got back yesterday. Am I good? I think I need to do 3 more sets. I think I need to keep my 12 set quota, right? But I do think I'm like, okay, am I taking from sets tomorrow? Like, what's the recovery look like? I got the trimethylglycine coming in tomorrow, right? So, and I've got to go on a walk to Walgreens to go put some money on PayPal for a credit card payment. All right, so this is starting to run a little late. Let's we're gonna put this on 2 times speed just to be able to get through it all. Yeah, maybe a quick set of push-ups, and we'll go from there. We'll go from there. Let's do just a quick set of push-ups, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna move my sound clip down below here, and maybe take my hat and flip it backwards. Oh shit! I just turned it off. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I have it back on. I was looking at it backwards. All right, let's do this. It's hard because you put the clip on. You want to make sure you got it on because it's expensive, right? Let's take the glasses off and see what we can get here. Let's get this back just a little bit, though. Let's make this count.